we got to give thanks. Every step we take, we got to give thanks. Everywhere we go, we got to be grateful to be there. Everywhere we at, we need to be grateful to be there. Because we never know the time or the hour. And God too good to not be grateful. I want to say rest in peace to Khadiyah. They saying Yung Joc is still in shock after the news. She passed away suddenly at age 44. Now everybody getting up there in age. These kids getting older every day. And as these kids get older, we get older every day. And every day that pass, is always somebody out there with a new conspiracy theory. They saying that this was some type of blood sacrifice or something. And I don't believe that. And it's too soon to be talking about this type of stuff. But just in February, Yung Joc revealed his 3 nephews died in an Atlanta apartment fire. They talking about he trying to get $1 billion. He trying to be the next Diddy. He trying to rake in on this season so he can make things pop. He fucking up his money. Yung Joc accidentally sent $1,800 to the wrong motherfucking person and tried to call him back to get his money back. Now people around him dropping like flies. I ain't saying it's his fault, but it's funny to me that they ain't really got no cause of death. And y'all know these insurance policies out here, you probably got a policy on you, don't even know it. Eating people food, ain't no telling what they putting in your food, man. We about to talk about it, but before we do, make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Rest in peace to Khadiyah. So much news we about to be getting into. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get it, man. Y'all ready? Let's go.
Atlanta's Kadia Lewis has died. She was 44 years old. The reality star's family revealed the tragic news to the Shade Room on June 5th, confirming Kadia died on May 30th, but stopped short of sharing cause of death details.
They shared that shit on the Shade Room, y'all. Out of all the news publications, her family hit up the Shade Room to break the news. They ain't hit up Fox 5 or nothing like that. They went straight to the Shade Room, and everybody else had to get their news through the Shade Room. I don't know about this. Look at this, y'all. Kadia Lewis, known for her role on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, has died at 44. She was prominently featured on season 3 and 4 alongside rapper Yung Joc. Rest in peace. Lewis' brother Elijah confirmed her death with an emotional tribute calling her legacy something most individuals can only dream of. Lewis will be buried in her hometown of Oklahoma City. Ain't they in the NBA Finals? What the hell going on? The family has requested privacy and has not disclosed the cause of death. Why not? Y'all letting everybody know she gone? What's the secret? What's so hush-hush about it? Why is she gone? She got fans out here. People want to know what's going on. We need to check our health. Make sure we doing right, eating right. Cut all that lemon pepper out. Get some collard greens. You know, share some information. Save a life while you at it. What happened? Well, we know Lewis' death was confirmed by her brother Elijah, who honored her memory in a heartfelt social media tribute. He said, "Been at a loss for words for some days now, and to think that I'll ever have the words to describe the person you've been and the legacy that you left behind would be Uranus." He wrote, "Long live my sister. You left behind a legacy most individuals can only dream of. Thank you for loving me the way you did and always having my back no matter what. God blessed me when he made me your baby brother. And for that, I'm eternally thankful. You are forever on my mind and in my heart. I love you." But what the hell happened, man? What's going on? What's going on out there in Hollywood? People just turning up missing and they ain't giving no explanations. This ain't the first time something like this happened, man. It got me over here thinking that something ain't right. She died on May 30th and was laid to rest in Oklahoma City, her birthplace. A virtual memorial service via Zoom is also being organized for those who wish to honor her life from afar. Lewis is survived by her parents, Deborah Body and David Clark Lewis Jr., her sister Rashida Lewis, and Nia T. Hill, and her brothers Jamal Lewis. And man, pray for their whole family, man. What we don't know, no details regarding the cause of death has been shared. The Shade Room, which first broke the news, reported that the family has requested privacy and does not plan to disclose further information at this time. Well, all I know is she connected to some people that got people dying around them. They said prayers for Yung Joc, a devastating fire at the Country Oaks apartment in southwest Atlanta claimed the lives of 3 young children this week. Rapper and radio host Yung Joc revealed that the victims were his nephews and nieces. The fire broke out Wednesday afternoon in the Fairburn Maze neighborhood. Emergency responders rushed the children to Grady, where they were later pronounced dead. The Fulton County Medical Examiner identified them as 4-year-old, oh no, a 9-month-old and a 1-year-old. On Friday, what the hell happened? Atlanta radio station Streets 94 shared a clip of Yung Joc in the Streets morning takeover where Joc confirmed his family's loss. He explained that he had initially remained silent to avoid shifting attention from the tragedy. He said, "My family is hurting. My brother is hurting. His girlfriend is hurting. I don't think it's really set in yet." And his voice heavy with emotions. He attended a candlelight vigil Thursday, which have been up there and everything. That's very unusual, man. It's a lot of unusual shit going on. Y'all know y'all got kids in there. Did they leave the kids alone? How come the kids the only one that was they in there by themselves? They was too young to be by themselves. He lost his. Now there's something else I want to share with y'all, and it got me all types of baffled. Y'all need to see this. Hold on, where it's at? Where it's at, man? Cause I need to share this with y'all, cause it's really not clicking to me. Where it's at? Cause I know they ain't scrubbed the internet with this shit. Okay, matter of fact, this what y'all need to see. Look. Oh, turn that up. Turn it up.
Oh, I want this not to be so bad. Oh my God.
Last night, I got a call that no one would ever want to hear. Your business is going up in flames, literally.
Damn. Man, this smell like a barbecue grill in here.
This ain't the first time he done set the fire to some shit. Joc salon up in flames. The salon went up in flames. And this ain't the only time some shit went up in flames, man. The salon caught fire. And this man's studio done caught fire too. For insurance claims, man. I'm gonna type this in one more time because they act like they don't want to pull it up. Oh man, get this shit out of here. God, I'm trying to put this up there. They gotta film me, man. Cause this ain't the first time. The salon caught fire, the recording studio caught fire, and now his niece in there. And I ain't trying to put the blame on him. I doubt if anybody would do some madness like that to, take out their whole family or whatever. Hold on. Is this it?
Work goes smooth.
Let me see if that's it. He said, okay, that ain't it. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Cause I'm looking, they don't they don't scrub the internet with a lot of this stuff. We're gonna have to move on in a minute. But I'm still looking because I'm trying to connect these dots. Cause it's a pattern going on here. And I don't like it, man. And I hate to think that people send stuff like that, but you know, sometimes people gotta do what they gotta do just to stay afloat. They be involved in some sinister shit. And the only way they can really keep their thing going is some tragic or something like that happen. Okay, we gotta move on. I can't find it. Y'all listening? All right, here we go, man.
Get that coming out already, go. We got Tight on the stage, you feel me? Tight say I was out there swimming, nigga. How they be? I was out there counting the vision. You talking about come to the stage. I want to see. Y'all having a good time, yes or yes?
I'm at the Blue Party. Thanks to everybody saying, you know.
This is already the second.
Rest in peace to KD, man. My dog.
I shout to everybody who got in late last night.
We forever miss.
Everybody who got in late last night, I'm sorry for your flight. I'm sorry. You feel me, but...
Hello.
Hey, good afternoon. This is Rita from New York. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing amazing. How you feeling? What's on your mind?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine, thank you. I was just listening to your broadcast. There's the young lady what were those kids' parents?
We don't know.
That's crazy.
It is.
It's just the little babies are gone, and the parents sound like they left them in that home by themselves.
Yeah. You know, and they was young too. Them a whole lot of mouths
babies.
to feed. Yo.
Yeah, them babies, they can't fend for themselves. Wow. And also the other lady that died, was that the woman that he was married to?
Yeah, they got married on the show. I believe they did.
Yeah. She was an attorney, I believe, right? Wasn't she a lawyer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, what's going on?
I don't know, man. You know, people coming up with these conspiracies, and I'm starting to think, you know, do they got a right to come up with this type of stuff? Because he got a lot of death lingering around him.
Don't say it like that.
Yeah.
Don't say it like that. I don't know. Well, who else other than his nieces and nephews and his wife that died?
Shit, that all happened in 2025.
Oh, recently, back to back, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, well, I hope everything works out for the family. And those fires do look suspicious.
Yeah, something ain't right.
No, it's not. Oh, but that's all I had to say.
So much love for you, man. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. All right, now. Okay, let's get back into this. Y'all ready? Look.
Hey, Bell. Tonight, what's up? Can I holler at the ladies real quick?
Condolences, all right.
All my ladies, if you with your homegirl and your homegirl,
friend of mine. That was somebody I respected. You know what I'm saying? I love.
Watch this.
And it's okay.
All my ladies, if you got your business and you not a hater, make some noise right now. So, ladies, if you are not...
He can't even send his condolences because he partying so hard. Damn, wait till you get alone, go back to the hotel or something, send the condolences. That's rude. You're trying to say R.I.P. while he living his best life, partying. Thought he was grieving. Somebody told me he was still in shock. It's looking like he don't give a damn. And maybe he do, people mourn differently. You know, and shout out to Yung Joc. I always had a tremendous amount of love for Yung Joc, a lot of respect for him. He had the best ringtone bubblegum pop songs in hip hop history.
Oh my goodness.
Meet me in the trap, it's going down. Anyway you see me, man, it's bound to go down. That's when people started dropping out of school at alarming rates. Like, shit, why the fuck I need to study any damn thing? I could make $1 million off of a jingle. Like a damn circus. But it is what it is, man. Shout out to Atlanta music, period. Came a long way from Outkast, I'll tell you that much. But that's Negro, you know, there. these some sad situations happening all about this man, and people starting to think maybe he had something to do with it. Listen to this, y'all.
How you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. You look beautiful, girl.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking the time out of your seriously busy schedule to come and talk to me today in Geneva's Closet. I really do appreciate it.
Why this nigga got to be on the screen? Reggie, figure out a way to get him off the damn screen, man. What he doing there? Return of the Mac. Get him off the screen, man.
Of course, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. And thank you for the invitation.
Yay! I want to start off by saying this to the people. I don't know if Khadiyah knows this, but I've actually been trying to speak to her for a while now. When I first started Geneva's Closet, I was trying to reach out to you. But you know, yeah. Girl, it was a long time ago on Twitter, and I tried to send you emails, but it's okay because I was a baby then. I'm experienced now, so I'm ready for this interview today.
I'm proud of you. Congratulations on your success thus far.
Thank you. Same to you. And that's really why I wanted to speak with you today, is because I know everyone knows this beautiful lady, Miss Kadia Lewis, because she was formerly on VH1's Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 3 and 4, if I'm not mistaken, right, Khadiyah?
Correct.
Now, but I always thought, I was thinking this when I was watching the show. I was like, but she just seems like so much more than, you know, the whole reality TV, because I know that you were kind of introduced to us as like a realtor, the assistant and best friend of Yung Joc. But you know, certain things that you would do or certain things that they would say, just let me know that, you know, like she's an educated woman. She has some things going on, and they keep throwing out this whole business thing. They're not really saying a whole lot about it, but that's the woman that I want to know about. I want to know about the whole businesswoman and kind of where you got to start at. So I want to start off by asking you, I know that you were on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, but is that where you're really from? Is that where your family and everything is from?
Yes, I'm from Atlanta. That's where I was raised my entire life. I have family that's in a few other states as well, but as far as my home, where I went to school and grew up and was raised, it's Atlanta.
Hold on, wait a minute now. Oh my goodness. Son, that ain't what I read. I don't think that's what none of us read. She said she Atlanta to the core. But they said she was laid to rest in her birthplace, Oklahoma City. And I know y'all thinking, well, maybe she was just born there. But why take somebody back? Did they get a discount on the funeral with the damn hospital she was born at or something? Why would they? But a lot of people do that. They get to Atlanta, they don't want to explain where they from. And they don't want to take the Atlanta off their shit, especially when you want Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. You want to keep it authentic, Grady, baby, shouty. Because you do have to explain yourself. And you don't want to lose that love. Like, technically, I'm from Oklahoma City, but, you know, I moved to Atlanta and I'm on the show with Yung Joc. Because especially my A-Town people, if you ain't from the A, you can get from around here. Peace up, A-Town down. If you ain't from around here, dog, don't even come around. And the nigga that made that song from Macon, Georgia, but you figure at least he from Georgia. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's her story. You know, maybe she know better than me. I'm just saying, come on.
School and grew up and was raised. Yes, I'm from Atlanta. That's where I was raised my entire life. I have family that's in a few other states as well, but as far as my home, where I went to school and grew up and was raised, it's Atlanta.
Okay. Now, Khadiyah, do you have siblings?
I do. It's 5 of us total. Yeah, I'm a middle child. I'm the baby girl, and I have 2 younger brothers.
Okay. And were you raised by both your mom and dad?
I was not raised by my father, unfortunately. Okay. My parents, they divorced shortly after I was born. Okay. And so I was raised with my mom and my stepfather.
Okay. Now you're so business savvy that the reason why I asked you that is because I wanted to know, like, where did that come from? Is your mom business savvy? Do you have like a bunch of entrepreneurs in your family? Like, where did this whole, you decided that you wanted to go to school for these business things? Well, can you tell us what you went to school for?
I went to school for accounting and business management. So I worked.
Hey yo, what's up guys? I'm glad that you're watching my channel. And if
Oh, goddamn. I knew that African man was going to hop in there somewhere. And it was just starting to get good. But the whole point I'm trying to make here is this woman has some money. Some big money. 5 siblings. 2 older sisters. 2 baby brothers. Man. And her family not trying to disclose what happened. But they'll let everybody know her businesses, her business ventures and things. How come they ain't letting the people know what happened, man? It's always some shit going on. Where people got money and they family be in on it on some Shanquilla shit. And I ain't saying that's what happened. People pass away all the time. Unfortunately, that's just the reality of it, you know. And I don't mean no disrespect. I'm pretty sure she got family and friends listening and stuff. And I ain't trying to be insensitive. But I am trying to shed some light on, we seen some weird stuff go on in the media with famous people and non-famous people. And let me give y'all a quick little reminder so y'all can see where I'm coming from with this. I ain't taking no dig at her or her family or Yung Joc, but people do weird shit. Look at this. When I seen this one I knew something wasn't right. This one I knew that for that insurance money, especially them people that be in them high societies, them organizations, the Beta Phi Peta Alpha Crapple Kappa, they'll figure out a way to make that shit work. Yeah, this shit, it still ain't sitting right with me, man. They ain't get to the bottom of it. All they was trying to do is get them Cash Apps, them PayPals, the GoFundMes and things. They can finagle somebody's death into millions of dollars. And you figure, hell, Khadiyah already had money, but did her family have money? Was they rolling in dough? Was she spreading the wealth? You know, that's when shit gets spooky. Because people feel like they entitled to your money. And even if that's not the case, and which I doubt, because I'm pretty sure her family good people. She good people. Why wouldn't her family be good people? But the thing is, where the money gonna go now? You always gotta follow the dollar. Where the dollar's going? Where the money going? Joc got a damn, I don't know what he got going on in his life. But it's some weird stuff going on there too. A tragic incident has happened this week. Jakari White, Jila White, and Hyla White, they all gone from a fire earlier in the week. Can they give a little explanation to where the parents was at, whatever the case was? All they want to talk about is Joc. You know, they could bury the whole case. People don't even be mourning the kids. They be mourning for Joc. Like, oh man, that's fucked up what happened to Joc's nephews or whatever. Like, that's too bad for Joc. Shout out to my nigga Joc. They don't even want to pay no condolences to the family. So people don't give a damn about the details. It got a celebrity attached to it. And that's the craziest part about all this. Following his initial success, Yung Joc became, look, they on his meat, talking about his Grammys and all this bullshit. They ain't even trying to speak about the kids. A fundraiser for the mother of 3 who died in the Southwest Atlanta apartment fire has nearly met its goal within a day. The GoFundMe campaign identifies 26-year-old Jada White as the mother of 4-year-old, 1-year-old, and 9-month-old. All 3 children succumbed to smoke inhalation after being rushed to the hospital Wednesday. The fundraiser, verified by GoFundMe, was launched Thursday afternoon by anonymous benefactors under the name Patient Access. Donations have poured in as the community rallies around the grieving mother, offering financial support in the wake of the tragedy. Shit, your ass come an instant millionaire. Y'all seen that girl? What's that rapper He died and his baby mama was on IG dancing with the money. Him and his baby died. What was the nigga name? Hold on. This nigga, Lil Ronnie. Hold on. What's his name? Look. She dancing with the money, talking about, oh. She said her baby gonna be buried in Gucci and her baby daddy gonna be buried in Fendi.
Oh my goodness.
Man, it's a cold-blooded game. She ain't shed not one tear. She was on Instagram the next day with her new dude, spending that insurance policy money, that GoFundMe money. And there's people out here looking at their kids like, you little motherfucker. I could get a quick bag off your ass and be in the Bahamas by next week. Kids out here acting up, don't broke the TV, sitting there looking stupid. And I ain't saying that's what be happening, but it do seem like she set his ass up with the child. But you just never know. Now, how long I been here? Okay, I got 4 more minutes. You just never know how this go. Okay, we gonna listen at this. Then we're going to go ahead and pull on out.
His brother Jay said in a statement, "This has been an extremely emotionally devastating time. All prayers, condolences, and well wishes are sincerely appreciated."
What made me fall for Yung Joc? He constantly made me laugh. It was the friendship that we established from the very beginning. It was the bond.
Khadiyah found fame on the VH1 series in 2014, appearing on season 3 amid her romance with rapper Yung Joc before earning a full-time cast slot the following season. Khadiyah's younger brother Elijah also mourned her death on social media, writing in a Facebook tribute for his older sister, "Been at a loss of words for some days now. You left behind a legacy most individuals can only dream of. You are forever on my and in my heart."
She seemed like she was a cool ass chick, man. Cool female, humble, respectable. You know, she did what she wanted with her money. She had a nice build and everything. Rest in peace. You know, people go, but we would love to know exactly what happened. Don't make it a mystery, and therefore it won't be no conspiracy. But since they making it a mystery, it's gonna be a whole lot of conspiracies. People talking about Yung Joc had something to do with it. I don't believe that. People saying her family had something to do with it. I don't believe that. But if y'all want privacy, don't say nothing.
Oh my goodness.
You know, don't be sending that stuff to the Shade Room, TMZ, and all that type of stuff. If you don't want no publicity, don't feed the machine. But she ain't here no more. They said they had a private ceremony, set it up via Skype. Any and everybody can get on there and tune in. Hey man, we got the technology to do stuff like that. I ain't got no knock against it. But one thing for sure, something ain't right. When people got money, things get real funny. That's why it's best to not let nobody know about your money. Everybody knows she had money. Love and hip hop money. She had money before Love and Hip Hop. A businesswoman. That shit dangerous within itself. People expect things. Can you imagine how much hatred, how much spite when you tell a motherfucker no? Some people won't take no for an answer, especially when they feel like they deserve whatever it is that they want from you. That's when that hatred, that's when that evil start coming in. Them negative thoughts start circulating and things. Tell a motherfucker no, he might lose his damn mind.
Oh my goodness.
You just never know, man. Rest in peace to her. Praying for her and her family. Yung Joc, I know you ain't had nothing to do with it, dog. Rest in peace to his nieces and nephews, too. Rest in peace to all the people that's losing people out there, man. I know somebody out there listening. You lost somebody. You out there grieving. Just know that I'm praying for you, man. Y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button. subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button too, baby. And for the people that hit that Cash App, $ Sean Blaze Docs, I gotta let y'all know, y'all appreciate it like Tupac's mama. One more thing before I go. Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want.
Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. But if that's not what you like, then you must be a punk. Hold on now, here we go. Who is this girl? She got that junk in her trunk. Baby girl, back it up, poke out your rump. It's S.A.T that you want.